Hey guys, and I have 3 laser lights here for handguns, and I wanted to do a quick review on them. First, I have the Viridian X5L. Okay, this is the X5L. The X5L is a combination laser tac light. There's your tac, and there's your laser. Okay, there's a few combinations of way you could do it. The second one is the Nebo. Okay, yeah, Nebo ProTech HP190LS. This has a laser on the bottom, a little red laser, and it has a strobe or regular light on the top. It's a trick like this, push on and off. Okay, there's no memory settings in it. You either just turn it on and turn it off. And the third one is the Glock light. Now this Glock light is just the tactical light. Okay, it has an adjustment here where you can turn it, make it smaller or bigger. Let's see. See, there's a little adjustment here. Okay. Basically, this is your on and off right here. This is pretty big because it holds the bigger batteries. Holds in here, and you actually just push this, pop it up. It's a pain to get off, but your batteries go in there. Whereas on the Nebo, this actually just unscrews like this, and it does have a waterproof O-ring there. See, it goes right in there like that. It's a lightweight aluminum, so this could get cross-threaded, but if you're careful, it's not going to get cross-threaded. You tighten it down. Pretty good watertight seal there. I don't know about in here if it's waterproof or up in this areas here. I don't know. Pretty expensive light, about $79. So let's go to each one. We're going to talk about them, some of the benefits and some of the downfalls on them. First, we're going to start with the Glock. And the Glock light, like I say, I like it because all it has is this. And we're going to be putting it on a 5.7. It's a lot tighter fit on the Glock than it is on some of the other ones, but sometimes you could actually, on the rails, adjust the rails like over here, put something underneath. But basically the Glock light, you put it on, it snaps in. This has a little movement, so if you're going to be running the laser model, you'd be off a little. And to take it off, of course, down, off. What you could do is, you see I did have this on here. You could put a little Velcro or something in there, or something to take up that slack. But there's no adjustments. That's the only bad thing. But other than this, it's a nice light. It's easy to turn on and off. Okay. They run about $89 for this. The laser setup is about $279. For a Glock, you can't go wrong. I would recommend this always for a Glock. Even before I got any of this, I'd get this with a laser on it, and that's the take home. That's really nice. Okay, the next one's the Nebo, and the Nebo has a slightly different adjustment. You see this? It has a set of rails that go out like this. So this one here, you would just have to like loosen this out a lot. See how loose I got this? This is your... And then you would take it, line it up, put it in, press this down, and go back. Then you'd have to kind of hold it like this, and you would tighten the rail, tightening screw, and that would pretty much hold it in there like that. And it's pretty much, you know, you can really click it on and off pretty good. So it does work pretty good, but the laser you have to turn on from the bottom. Okay, it's not the best, it's not bad looking. Take off, of course, just turn it, pop it down, take it off. Very quick disconnect. These are very quick disconnect units. The Glock is more, but this has the benefit of being able to tighten it. But once you get it off, your laser is going to be off. So you're going to have to realign your laser. Whereas the Glock one, if you have it on the Glock, you wouldn't probably have to line up your laser. Fits perfect on the Glock. It is really made for it because the way of the rail is on the bottom. Now, they are both very big. If you compare size-wise, Glock is a pretty big unit, and the Nebo is a pretty big one. So the Viridian is a nice little compact small unit. It is very bright and very nice. Now to put this on, you have these little rails on each side, okay, that are held in by these little Torx screws. They give you a little handy dandy tool with it. The newer Viridians will give you this little, it looks like the front of a gun, see? And it comes actually mounted like this when you buy it, but you'll get this little tool here. And this here will allow you to go ahead and, you know, loosen this up here, loosen that up there, and the battery inside of here is you just do a push down and half twist and you pull it off, and you can see. Now I've got a little Vaseline in there because there is sort of an O-ring right here. It's not a real good one, but I noticed after I put the Vaseline on there was a seal. So you can see as I press down on that, it does move. So it does seal up to here. So I'm thinking that this is going to be pretty much waterproof. And there's your light in there to take that out. You go ahead and just unscrew this and take it out. The standard little battery goes like right in there. It's a half turn, so you put it in, just turn it half like that. Turn it on, turn it off. Okay, it is a nice little unit. I actually noted here that there is, if you look real close on it, there's rubber here. So I'm thinking it is waterproof. I don't know for sure, but I'm contacting the company to see. And I'll put a little Vaseline in different areas here to give it a little bit more water resistance. And it is metal. It's very small, if you notice. And mounting is fairly easy. Get it mounted on the 5.7. All you do is take it, slide it all the way down like that. See how the rail gets caught on there? And you have these these are your area where you screw the screws in. There's a pass through here. So you would take the screws that you get with it, and you get 2. Okay, so you would guide this one. We guide this one through here like this. Just wiggle it a little, and you'll get it kind of like that. You'll see you'll be screwing into there. Now there's 2 other ones. You can try both of them. It depends on, you know, where you're going to get underneath that to get into that rail. Where you're going to get underneath there. Here's another one. Put that in. And any little, just get a screwdriver. Find one here. Go ahead and just tighten it. I would just tighten it, just finger tight kind of. Okay, it's going to be pretty tight on that. It's very compact on it. At least on this, it fits right underneath there, which is nice. Then you will take your tool and you will go ahead and go in there with your tool. Okay, and you're going to, just show you here. I'm going to get this on the camera. Tighten that down. So it's just tight. You don't really want to over tighten it. Okay, there. Now on this, and I'll get into adjustments on these too. The adjustments for this, it has a windage and elevation. Okay, there's an adjustment here. Okay, that's for left or right. And there's one right down in here. That is for your up and down, your elevation. So you would adjust that. They give you, I think on this, about 6 or 7 different modes. So this is one mode here where you just have the light. You notice there's no laser. If you press them both here, you get the second mode, which is just the laser. What you're doing is you're pressing this one and the other one on both sides at the same time. You press another one. Okay, you have the laser. I don't know if you can see the laser there. See the green laser? Well, you're getting the laser and you're getting the light. You can't really see it. Press these 2. You're getting a blinking light and a laser. The laser is not blinking. You go again, you get a blinking laser. Get again, you get a blinking laser and a solid light. Again, just a solid light. Again, and just a laser. Then a laser and a light. Blinking, light, laser. That's pretty much it. Now let me show you where the laser is. The laser actually comes right out of here. You can see that. It's coming right out of there. There's your laser. Let me get you a shot there, the laser. Okay. And then your light. There's a shot of your light, how bright that is. Okay. And then, as soon as this camera decides to focus back in here, okay, to turn it on, you just press one time. Okay. See, I'm pressed one time. Put my finger there. And to press again on either side shuts it off. But that is the X5L, very compact. You know, don't get me wrong, I said it in some of my reviews about this, and the gun is empty, like I showed you that before. See, that dot is down. But I talked in my reviews before, I like it because it's so compact, and a 5.7, it's just, you know, that's where it should be. It just really fits in really good. It's small. The laser lines up pretty good, and I have already lined this up. So what I'm going to do is I've taken it off, and I'm going to check it real quick, and I'm going to tell you if it lost any of its alignment. Okay, I checked it at about 50 feet, and it lost a little of the elevation. So it was a little high. I had to bring it down a little low. So. But you know, it is very nice to be able to tighten this. It tightens very good, so that's one benefit. But I would like if they would have had little knurls where you could turn it and tighten it, then you could loosen it up fast, because right now it's not really quick disconnect. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still nice. But I wanted to show you that, and those are the 3 different type of combo lights that I have, and it just depends on what you might like. I know Streamlight makes one, but Streamlight's a lot bigger, and it seems like this Nebo with this thing underneath, and I really never like the thing underneath. I like to have it kind of compact, and this is pretty nice. So for the money, probably the X5L is probably the way to go as far as being compact. But thanks for tuning into my video. Have a nice day, and please subscribe if you haven't. Please make a comment if you, if you like the video or you don't. Thanks a lot, guys.